that are happening there are really powerful. They show a light that doesn't seem to be there around the world. Most of the world is pretty dark right now for us and for working people and for peasants and for poor people. The Bolivarian revolution has brought a positive, basically a light at the end of the tunnel for people. There's something positive there. What's happening in Bolivia with Evo Morales, again, another situation where people that have no real hope, like First Nations here in Canada, don't have really many good reasons for hope. But when you look at what's happening in Bolivia, where the First Nations people there are running their own government, that's a positive as well. We're messing with things all around the world, and they're very worried about the positive parts of what's happening in Latin America. They're not threatened by Venezuela or Bolivia in a real way, but they are threatened by positive changes. They are threatened because people can see there's something positive in the future. People can look to those countries and see that you can do something in a different way. Basically, you live here, you feel the only way is the way it's done here, and that's wrong. There are different ways of doing it, and Bolivia and Venezuela are showing the way. The whole of Latin America seems to be seeing that, and that's something we really need to support because they have the same basic issues that we have here. We have, living in this city in Vancouver, in this province, one of the richest provinces, one of the richest areas in the world, and we have the highest child poverty rate in all of our country. Shame! Shame! These situations have to change. This system has to change. Capitalism results in the poverty that is around the world, and we have to find a new way. And the Venezuelans, the Bolivians, and other Latin Americans are showing us that way, and we need to support them, and we need to tell the Americans to fix your own home. They have millions of people that have no health care. They have a massive homelessness problem, and what they're doing is they're spending money on the military, and they're forcing other countries to spend money on the military. The Russians are now spending more money on the military because the Americans are threatening. That is what it is also for people. It's our sons and daughters that are in these wars and killed, and the working people and peasants in those countries that are killed by the bombs. We need to stop this. We need to bring peace to the world, and we need to support Venezuela and the Bolivian governments so that they can get on with their chore, which is to show us the way, and the Americans don't want to allow them to do that. So we need to support them. We need to tell the Americans to stay home, fix your own backyard, and let us fix our backyard, and then we can help, and around the world we can join hands and have a much better world for all of us. Thank you.